Good morning, traders. What's going on? I hope everyone's having a good day. Today is Friday, January the 19th. And just wanted to jump in here really quickly and kind of see what the pre-market had in store for us. This was a nice bounce that I saw when I got up earlier at like 7:43. Saw it around here. Said if we reclaim this demand on the tick chart, it could have a bull run, but it also had the same price action on the 2 minute. And the 5 minute created a demand. So that's the only reason why I was like, okay, this could bounce. In addition to that, we did reach the bullish money zone on the 1 hour. So that was a sick, almost think a 50-point move. Yeah, it went to 55 from 10. So 45-point move to the upside. And if you captured that with 1 NQ, you would be done for the day. And now you have to deal with, possibly this little range that's happening there. But let's get to it. I already marked up the chart the way I needed to. So really quickly, the daily money zone is right here. We see this line acting as support for the market. It broke through it this time, came back, reclaimed it, and now we are back in this bullish kind of trend. So this entire move right here was supported by any pullback in this move right here was supported by some sort of money zone, right? On a smaller time frame. So if we look on the 4 hour to the right, that money zone pumped it back up. And now we have a new 4 hour money zone here that we're going to watch out for. So if price ever comes down to 10 something, like I'm going long. That's kind of what I'm alluding to here. Okay. So we have those green zones, daily, 4 hour, and those are your zones. The daily is way down there at like 960s. The 4 hour is at like 790 or 117, 100 or 17097 or something like that. So we know the range there. You'll see it on the chart. Those don't really move much, so we will see it at some point today. So let's get to the 1 hour and figure out whether we have any 1 hour supply demand lines that will cause some smoke. This is the 4 hour daily level. It's a key level. I think it's a target for today. I've been watching this target for a while now. I thought we would have gone and hit it there. This major move came back down. And then that guy came and slammed the hell out of the market after another bull run to 171, around 160s. All right. So 160s could be a key level to watch as well. And I have a line here at 105. So not quite like 160, but 105, which is a 1 hour. The yellows are your 1 hours, and your orange are going to be your 15-minute supply lines. So I think, making sure that we watch this level here, 104, 101, for a double bottom kind of like breakout double bottom move is not a bad kind of thing to do. This was the close of yesterday, and London session, Asia session, Aussie session, and the EU went pretty nuts last night. So pretty good move up there. Let's go into the 15-minute. So we know we have this level up here, 326 that we're watching, and then 102 on the macro 1 hour. Right here on the 15-minute. Yeah, so the 15-minute, I marked this level only because it was the previous high when I got up, and look what happened. We got into that zone, and a big pushback down is currently occurring. So if you were on Twitter, I posted that level on Twitter, my Discord as well. The exact post was supply at on a 15-minute. Yeah, that's way up there. Actually, it was 17,256 is what I meant to put. So let me edit that real quick. But yeah, 256. We hit 255, and that ends up coming down. I do have 15-minute demand at 16,941. That's all the way down there. I didn't move it up because this 15-minute is basically showing that there. I mean, I could move it here. So we're going to use this guy here. Sorry if you want a Twitter community and you this level, but this is a good level to kind of watch because I mean, look left. So if we come back to retest anything down in this zone, it's going to be a bloodbath to the upside. Like if they hit this green zone, I believe the market's going to bounce. But if we get the fall to that zone, you can take advantage of that move. Now, I think the market is extended on this 15-minute. We're at standard deviation 2. You've seen us go down to standard deviation 4, and the market just rips back up. It kind of played around with the pivot and negative, positive standard deviation 2 down here. But now we're at like negative standard deviation. I mean, we could go up to 4 and then do the same move we did here. So I'm not really, against longs, but I do need a pullback for me to be comfortable going in this market. So, some people might be able to jump in there. I really just can't do it. But yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Market is kind of dripping. If we go down to a smaller time frame, we'll probably see why. Here goes a 2-minute chart, and this is the range that they're playing with. So we're right back to the lows of this level. We created a supply level up there at 252. Market started rejecting that level with a nice little kind of V shape, right? Like this thing didn't even give you any real pullback until right here. So, this is your lower high scenario, and most people probably got in at the break of this candle, and they're riding this thing down as far as they can. But basically playing this red trend, We're going to try to play a green trend when it starts somewhere down below with another demand line. Honestly, I don't really want them to get below the 200 moving average here because things could get bloody. Yeah, man, this thing has been riding the 200 moving average. It's 100 exponential moving average is your zone to bounce at. Some people use a 20, which will get you in during this bull run, I think. Yeah, you can see we're riding the hell out of that. So we might catch a bounce here. We may not get that level that we want. We're way down here at I'm looking from 100 to 150 for an opportunity to take longs. But again, this money's on the 1 hour. It's going to be a beast to get through. So I'll put an alert here. And what I'll be watching for to see if the market kind of violates this. It's not good, but we know that this could happen, right? A major pivot can come back from that. So and I might take it before that. I'll play what the market gives me. I'm not trying to purple line is your bottom of the Kelly channel. So it's stuck at the top of the Bollinger Band right now. So we're getting that bull run 1 hour. It's kind of cool. But yeah, man, we got some major levels to watch. Up here is it's been a pain in the ass for the market. So we'll see if we can get something going. As far as the 5-minute goes right now, we have the demand at 211 and supply at 236. So a good little 20-something point, 20-something points of risk there if you want to. The current, I deleted the ATR. Average true range. I'm going to have to put that on. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, the tick chart is ticking to the downside. We did cross the 200 moving average. We've been seeing this happen though a few times, and then just get some wicked bounces back up. Since yesterday, actually, this was chopped during the close, I believe. Yesterday's price action, which should be this, yeah. We had a major fall and then a major. This is where the rally happened, but before that fall happened, yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. You'll get at 11 o'clock a major dip and then a head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder. This is a nice V shape underneath the 200. Another one, and this is I think when it kicked off at 10 o'clock. Yeah, it kicked off to the upside at 10 o'clock. So it's anyone's guess. Once we're underneath that, I will play shorts as far as I can take it. But if I see I'll just stop out, just position myself well. But we'll see what today brings. I'm excited about it. Excited to hit that level up there. But I will not let that cloud my judgment. I will, take shorts and take longs but I just have to remember that's the main play that I want. But yeah, we'll see what these levels do for the rest of today. again, keep an eye out for 255. Keep an eye out for 208, right? So the break of that. Keep an eye out for 176. I mean, this is your 5-minute 200 moving average. So if it gets inside of this, then it's a grab zone. Everyone's gonna grab it in there, right? Like they might think that that's a good pullback for a move up. So if it's supported with a demand line, I'm in there, which we may not get. Right, this demand might cause a bounce. So we have about 30 minutes into the open. I know that morning volume is going to be volatile as hell, and if it starts to rip, kind of made sense, right? We have some demand to the left here, right? But those are micro, small time frames, and it's the 1 hour zone. Yeah. So, all right, we got our levels. We'll see what happens. We have our battle plan. We have our battlefield. So good luck out there, guys. I'll see you at the open.